Good day, everybody.
Hello.
What's up?
What up?
5 o'clock.
How's it 5 o'clock already?
Actually, I felt the opposite.
What?
Why? How was it not 5 o'clock earlier?
Well, because you took a nap. Hey, Gary.
Yo, Gary. My shot's crooked.
Did you enjoy the pie situation last night, Gary, after you watched it? Hello, Joe.
Yeah, thanks for submitting your pie.
Yeah, it was fun. I was glad that we did a little pie segment. Saturday, tomorrow, is tattoos. We're going to play a little game.
Pies and tats.
Matching our viewers with what tattoos they have.
Pies and tats.
So, Gary, if you have tattoos, send them in. I know you probably won't be awake when we play the game, but...
I think he still got tomorrow off.
Oh, that could be.
But he might be...
James is here. Scott Bork is here. Hi, Scott.
Hi, Scott. Hi, James.
Yes, so it's gonna be fun. I'm in charge of the tattoo game, you guys. So, we're gonna get all.
So what?
We're not gonna get quite as techie as Cory's pie video, but
it wasn't that techie.
It will be fun.
We have 2 people on Facebook, and nobody yet on YouTube. Come on, YouTubers.
Pat, Ross, Kurt.
It's 5:02.
We got to get Ross's submission in for his tattoo still. He's going to be a contender. I'm still going to take pictures of mine.
Yes, we're doing that after this.
Yes. On my way home, so I'll not be on long. I may lose you since then.
Oh, it's all right. Pay attention to the road.
Thank you for stopping by briefly to tell us. I don't know what a BFE is.
Be fucking everything.
Ha!
I don't know.
Maybe a big effing Escalade. Hello, Janine.
Hi, Janine.
Welcome. We're gonna do a pie delivery for Janine.
What did I say? What the date is? It's May 29th.
Did you change the graphic?
I did.
Graphic?
What are you doing?
Well, the graphic, you know, it says the day here on the graphic, and I was seeing it in my head.
Yes, May 29th. It's Linda, my biological mother's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Linda.
Happy birthday, Linda.
I jump rope today.
Is that what you did today?
I did. I was very good about. Oh, I gotcha.
Oh, I know that term.
You totally can. You totally can, Janine. You didn't get blocked. You know how Facebook and YouTube sometimes block
that's funny.
Stuff? I guess you can.
You can say whatever you want.
Facebook doesn't fact check anything either, so you're good. No, you're good, Janine. You're fine.
We aren't prudes.
Pat's having Jameson tonight.
Jameson.
What a coincidence.
He's having Jameson.
What do you mean he?
I'm drinking vodka.
Oh, I thought we were having the same thing.
Nope. Because there's only so much Jameson left.
What do you have in yours?
I did ginger ale as well.
Oh.
Vodka ginger.
Fancy.
Which, is not my favorite. Neither one. Oh, and look. Can you see my balls?
Oh, dear.
I have little ice cream. Ice cream.
Hi, Anne.
Ice cube balls.
Anne, I was just thinking about you the other day as I was looking at the blue dollhouse.
I made them.
That I got from you.
Aren't they cool?
They are fun. You were just talking about these on the show the other day, how we had those, and then they miraculously fell out of the cupboard.
There's 5 in a little pack, but they leak a little bit. I hate when my balls leak.
Oh, geez.
But there's 5, and you can freeze them, and then the I just had to put water on the tops of the other ones so we can use those balls later. But they're fun.
Excuse me.
They're pretty sounding too. Look.
Clink, clink. Clink, clink. Janine.
Ooh, that is actually kind of good.
I did it without breaking it today.
Woohoo! Is that a root beer?
I was so nervous. Yeah. I did
Oh, fun.
for Jules.
Nice. That's a pretty one, too. It's like the perfect, you got a good proportion.
Uh-huh. We had a little incident here.
Yeah, it looks like you cut in the wrong spot
Well,
or something.
because the label, I didn't want to cut the label in case she wants to keep the label on there, so I had to move it up. But I did this with precision.
Nice. He's getting better at it. Me too.
He was talking about it before the show, and I was like, Cory, don't say that on the show. We're going to get in trouble.
I had to put a pan under him.
Oh, my God. The oil pan. Hello, Retta. Welcome back to the show.
Hi, Retta.
Thank you. I was horrified that I might accidentally break it.
Your glass is quite bright.
I know. Look at it.
Jules is asking if she can keep the top of the bottle too.
Oh, yeah, totally. I have them together right here. So I only did a light sanding on them still. I need like a finer sandpaper. I think the sandpaper I have isn't like, the grit is too coarse.
And I've noticed it comes off easily too.
Yeah.
Like you can wear a spot down to the paper real quick.
Yeah. Jules, if you're going to drink out of this, I think we need to get a grittier sandpaper and sand it down better.
I actually have to go to Home Depot tomorrow, so I can get more sandpaper. Or maybe you should go to Home Depot.
I need some
with
potting
me.
soil too.
Derrol's going to go to Home Depot with me. I actually invited Derrol hiking today, and he never turns me down for hiking, but he turned me down.
It's only because I think that there's not going to be any place enough off the beaten trail that somebody's not going to find and show up and be all there. Oh, yes, please do. James is going to the country to
Please
hang out with his parents. Oh, you're going to the farm. That's right.
Yeah, I want to see pictures.
Super
That'd be
jealous.
great.
We have a little urban farm for now.
Oh, one of my balls cracked. We're staying together, though.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Janine. I have a little project that I've been wanting to do, too.
Well, that's true. But I actually have to go in and get pieces for a project on Monday.
I might need a plant I haven't seen in there, too.
It's a good easing back into being out in society.
I have a feeling that Home Depot is going to be a very crowded situation because
everybody's at home doing it yourself.
Everybody's like, let's fix my house. It's a high possibility that I might go in with you, but then have to panic and run out and not stand in the line.
Well, that's cool. They ordered and they're going to go pick it up.
Oh.
Much like my mom does with groceries. That's okay. Nobody's judging.
Yeah, because I want to do that little shelf project that I was thinking about making for my specimens. So I need 4 pieces of wood and some little shelf thingamajigs. I'm going to trim this mustache hair right here. It's driving me
You need to trim that whole stash.
I know, it's going crazy.
I did mine today.
If Kurt had his way, I would shave this all off.
I think you should take a 1 or a 0 and just kind of not all the way down.
Good Lord.
It's a joke here. Not all the way down, like me. Just enough to give a little shadow and let it grow back in.
Do you know how long it took me to grow this?
But it'll grow quickly once you start trimming it. It's a joke here. So you mean like going out like Home Depot or I don't know if you guys have Home Depots, but the local stores. I was trying to think of a good
it's Flat Depot there.
European. That wasn't quick enough. Flat Depot. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, did you hear me say that?
I did, but it registered late.
Melissa! Hi, Melissa. Melissa in Maine. I was just thinking about you today, Melissa, when I saw your new profile picture and thinking, I might not be able to see her this summer if I can't make it home.
Gotta buy your ticket now.
I know.
Get online.
I would sneak over to where Melissa works and surprise her like one of my first days there whenever I can. Elizabeth's here.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Happy second day after your birthday, Elizabeth.
It's your birthday all week.
I know, I miss you. This whole not being able to go home is probably the worst thing about this whole thing so far. I mean, people dying is terrible too.
I was gonna say.
I don't want to downplay that. I'm just saying personally.
For you.
Personally,
for me.
I'm very upset that I may not be able to go home this summer. But Melissa, I might come home. I might try to do like a December trip or something. My nephews have been wanting me to come home for Christmas forever, and I think by that time I'll have a better grasp on what is going on. But I'll have to buy my ticket in like the next month or so.
Sorry, jumping over to James here. I agree, James. You know, that new, it's not so new
Scraggly?
actually, but the scraggle beard, like, you know, squirrels and lizards live in it or something. And you can like just
Squirrels and lizards.
imagine how it smells.
Hi, Naomi.
Oh, they finally canceled it. My mom was going to go on a cruise. And a trip to Europe. I think that involved a cruise, and please correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to go through, Mom. I hope you get all your money back.
Truth be told, James, I can't grow any facial hair here, so it's very easy to keep this. I grow like 7 here and 7 on this side, and I just shave them like every 6 days.
It's true, some of them, and you know, on Instagram lately they have those beard combs. I almost want to just buy one just to play with it.
I have a Barbie doll comb that I use,
but it's like this cool, like the way that the bristles are arranged somehow, it totally pulls all the hairs down straight. I can't grow either from here back. Well,
I couldn't connect this till I was like 35. I grew in on one side only. Like, I think it was this side. One side's thicker.
I was the same. And it's still partially there. I mean, I can connect now, but it took me until the last like 4 or 5 years to connect.
I'm spending Christmas with Cory.
Come on out!
Actually, maybe I'll have to spend my birthday instead of Christmas, because do you go to Arizona, or will you stay home at Christmas this year?
I haven't thought that far ahead.
Well, I'm going to have to think that far ahead before I buy my ticket.
Please don't force me to think that far ahead. Yeah, I don't mind if it's kept. I actually enjoy a beard on a man. But,
Kurt has grown his out. And
it has to be kept, or it just makes me not want to be close to them.
I haven't really dated anybody who has a super fluffy beard, but Kurt has grown his out.
Kurt's is really big right now.
Yeah. I think he's doing it just to tease me because I can't grow any here.
Well, I think I know what you should get him as a gift. When's his birthday? Kurt, are you on here?
He's not.
No.
He wouldn't like me to say it online because he wouldn't want people to know. But
he's so private. Cool. I'm going to order one of those beard combs.
For Kurt?
For Kurt. And then I can watch him comb his beard. Is that weird?
I think you were like, here, this is for you, but I need you to sit in the office and comb your beard.
I need you to only use this in the living room while I'm there.
You know he will.
That's weird.
I'll be doing the head thing. You know that head. What is the head thing that I got? The head massager.
Oh yeah.
Because he loves that, so I'll be doing that, and then he'll be sitting there.
Can I give you? Can I?
His beard.
Hold on. Let me catch up.
Oh shit. I mean shoot.
My mom is taking the house and
bye, James.
Future. All right, bye, James. Be safe.
Oh, your mom's taking the house down there, Gary.
That
place is pretty.
Yeah, super pretty.
He just got some kind of beard, something or other.
He said he didn't like the smell.
Well, it's funny because he's like, you haven't said anything yet. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, about my beard, because you know how I'm very sensitive to smells. But I didn't really notice anything out of the ordinary. Like,
I mean, I don't get close enough to him to know anything, but I didn't notice. It did look shinier.
It's very soft. Interesting. Yeah.
It's Beard Talk Friday.
Beards.
But
Beard
it's
oil and bourbon.
Beard and bourbon. I didn't do nothing today. I answered a couple emails and...
Oh, see, I'm scooting out of the frame again.
Yeah, that's basically about it. Derrol and I watched some TV. We watched the new show on Netflix called Space Force.
Space Force? Anybody watch it yet? Elizabeth? John?
Steve Carell.
Tons of people.
Oh my God, I can't remember right now other people. Why can't I remember their names?
Oh, I wondered if there would be any protests going on over there, Retta.
Well, I'm, part of being kind of stuck inside. Well, not stuck. I could go out if I wanted to, but not going outside as much as I'm totally out of touch with what's happening in the city here. And I don't watch the news, so I have no idea what's going on in our city.
I got up today and started reading some of the headlines and what's going on.
Derrol was very angry when I got up.
wrote 25 Facebook posts and deleted them all. But there is some effed up stuff going on in this world, in our country. And it's very horrifying. If everybody saw the tweet that was tweeted this morning, unacceptable. I'm so glad that Twitter is standing up and doing something about that nonsense now.
Me too.
That's all I'm going to say. But let me just say, I'm extremely disappointed in lots and lots of people. Yeah. Yeah. Unacceptable. But I got over it, and I shut my phone off, and I did little gardening things, and then I went over and jump roped. I really need to start punching things again, so...
You can use my machete and go out and hack something.
I do not like to hack things with a machete. I like to gently clip them with clippers.
You know how many branches there are on there? You can't just clip them. Anyway, another different subject. I saw that too.
Yep. Well, what's going to happen is everybody's all happy that it's happened, but it's only 3rd degree. So it's not like 1st degree murder, it's 3rd degree murder and manslaughter. So he also has a whole bunch of other stuff that's wrong. I'm going to resist and I agree with her.
It's, yeah. She's very big on Trump.
There's going to be a lot of
my
people
mother.
that are on the wrong side of history. And I need people to wake up and see what is happening and who the person is that is provoking all of this bullshit. It's unacceptable. Like, KKK member, essentially. I mean, when it comes right down to it, we all know it's true. But we're not talking anymore about that because we don't talk about that fucking shit because then I'll get all wound up.
Well, I think we can talk about it. We just have to keep our heads. It is very scary. And, I think it's definitely time that something, I don't want it to happen, but I think it's definitely time something bigger happens that's hopefully will open a lot of eyes and set, us on a better course because it's not good out there right now.
Mm-mm. And part of my, I said I wasn't talking about it anymore, but I'm going to. Part of my anger is because I, as a gay man, understand what it is like to fear for your life walking down the street and people beating you up because you're gay, just because you're a certain thing. So it's unacceptable that sort of stuff still goes on in the country. That is why I am so outspoken, and that is why I have stopped people on the street when they berate someone from another country. Like, I just don't even think about myself. I've stepped right in and been
Should
like,
we tell them
bam.
a story about one of our first dates?
Sure.
Do you know what I'm going
I do.
to talk about?
I do.
So, tolerance or intolerance.
I will not stand for it.
Derrol and I were walking down this is 20-something years ago, walking down the street in Hillcrest, holding hands, and some kid, basically.
There were two of them.
Oh, I just remember the one.
On bikes.
On bikes, going by us, and under their breath, kind of muttered fag. And Derrol chased the guy down, pulled him off his bike, and short of hit him in the face. I mean, kind of just read him the riot act, but
unacceptable.
It was like, whoa.
Unacceptable.
What just happened?
You want to say that shit, you better be ready to stand behind it.
And I always think about doing stuff like that, but I would never do that.
If I had a minute in front of that orange...
Well, it wouldn't help, though. That's the thing. He's delusional in his own world, and he surrounds himself with people that will appease him. So he will never get it.
That is why I am so happy that Twitter is taking a fucking stand. Pardon my language. I'm very wound up.
That's all right. If you lose us, we'll come back.
Unacceptable. I am not having it. If I see anything going on like that on the street, I will stop the person and I will make them think about the things.
He'll pull them off their bike and make them think.
They were like, "Oh, we're sorry, we've just never seen that before." And I'm like,
that's exactly what they said.
I know. I remember it very vividly. And I'm like, well, that is what you keep in your mind and you think to yourself. You don't say it out loud if you don't understand it. Or you stop and you ask about it. Don't make me make you eat the sidewalk. And I haven't even had anything to drink or anything, guys.
I'm almost finished. I'm getting nervous. I'm finishing my drink.
Let's get off the topic of all this because I was wound up this morning and I'm still wound up about it.
Since I'm wearing a lighter color today, the light is kind of bright.
Are you wearing it because the trend of the trend alert last night was mint?
No. This shirt is so old. It says Sprite, which I hated that it said Sprite, but it was also such a fun color and it's so old now and thin. I love old t-shirts. Old.
I remember when it said Sprite, white.
Yeah, I watched it 10 times hoping it would go away. But anyway.
So what else?
No, but I just want to back you up a little bit
Yeah.
because we need to speak out, and I don't think we should be afraid to talk about things, race, intolerance of any kind. We can't be afraid to talk about it. It's hard to talk about.
Too many people have kept their mouths shut for too long.
Mom,
I was ready to drink my new.
So was I, but I didn't have a reason. You had a reason. Mom, I hope everything's okay. I'll call you later.
Sorry about that, Pat. I know what it's
That's
like.
all right. This has been going on for a while.
I know. I remember you talking about it.
It's not all right, but...
Yeah, it's not. It's totally unacceptable.
Well, the thing is, it's even more unacceptable because she's not a stupid person, you know? Anyway, it freaks me out sometimes.
Yep.
This is new old. Yep. Keep stepping in the same potholes over and over and over and over.
Speaking of potholes.
What?
Do you have pictures of last night's dinner that you made?
Do I? I'm having trouble remembering.
I do. I do.
Yes,
if you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Potholes? Why did potholes
They're
come
around.
to mind?
It was a good transition.
I was confused. I'm like, what the frick did I make?
I get it, Pat. I've been wicked pissed all day. All day. I have had it.
Okay, well, keep talking because it's going to take me a minute to transfer them.
Yes, and then we try to educate. as much as possible.
Yeah.
When really you shouldn't have to educate on some of these simple human things. Like with the reporter, when he said you should go ask China. If I was her, I would have rushed the stage and made him eat his dentures.
Oh, but she did it the smart way.
She did. She is my hero.
You have to be smarter than the person you're dealing with sometimes. And by doing nothing physical or aggressive, you can make a change with words and with your mind and your tactic.
Which
like,
is why
I think that's the way we need to go.
Which is why
all this looting and
exactly,
this physical action that's taking place for people expressing themselves, it's counterintuitive. It doesn't work.
Which is why when that guy was berating that poor lady for asking, like, taking political polls, who happened to be Hispanic, he was telling her to go back to her country. I fucking whipped around and I read him the riot act because that is unacceptable. And for him to see me as, not that I'm anybody, but, another white guy telling him to
you're very white.
Telling him to walk away.
We're going to have to.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, better read that quick before somebody else comes in.
I can read it right here.
Here, I'm going to expand the chat today, you guys.
Sorry, I'm getting all wound up.
It's very active. And I want to read it all.
Definitely a scary world out there. We're hopefully waking up.
Oh, we won't be able to read it up there, though. Damn it.
It's true, Janine. Janine's saying that she gets stuck and doesn't know what actions to take to help the situation.
I'm the same.
And educating herself. You need to take actionable steps as well, which is true.
Well, and I think part of that is because for myself, the times that I have spoken up or asked questions in the past, it almost worked against me because I didn't have enough knowledge to maybe ask the question with the right sensitivity. Even though my intentions and my heart were in the right place, people who are angry have a hard time hearing sometimes.
Well, just like I told you the other day, everybody hears everything that comes out of your mouth. Everybody interprets a different way.
Yeah.
Each little inflection, each little thing, people are so sensitive. That's why I deliver everything in mine super dry.
I mean, working at the university was a great opportunity for me to have these conversations with people, and I had a lot of these conversations, and who better to have it with than young people of all races and religions. And it was tough having these conversations. Like, I remember my office got a little heated at times, and we all knew that none of us meant any harm, but those feelings are there and they bubble up, and no matter what the intentions of the person sitting across from you are, it can get ugly.
That's just like me. If I'm ever out in public and I hear somebody say the word faggot or anything that even closely resembles that, I'm like, whoosh, what? Just lay them out. Trust me, Gary, I would like to sometimes.
Okay, I'm almost at dinner.
Oh my goodness.
I'm almost there.
We're trying to get away from this heated subject.
No, we're not getting away from it. We're diffusing it with food. There was a post. I'll find it and I'll put it somewhere so you guys can see it. But it's a random lady that I follow. She is something in her Commander. She bought an old RV that she fixed up, and she's been driving around, as a boondocker for a couple years now. And she posted something pretty poignant, and with a picture of her with a cardboard sign in front of her RV. And at first I saw it, I'm like, oh no, like, I hope she doesn't hurt herself by speaking up like this. But then I started to read it, and I'm like, okay, like, I have to stop thinking that way. Because we're not going to get anywhere.
I had the same conversation with myself today.
Something.
I had the same conversation with myself today. I'm like, I do not speak up enough.
Okay. Here comes food, everybody.
Cory's dinner last night for us. Ooh, my bingo wing looked really big when I did that. It's Bingo Wing Friday.
Hold on, I gotta turn the chat away here.
Oh.
We had, although we have all that pot pie in the refrigerator.
You didn't eat any of it. Guess what's for dinner tonight?
I was not interested in eating any pot pie.
We're having it for dinner tonight, Cory.
We are having it for dinner tonight.
That's what we're having for dinner, Retta.
I made just some Mediterranean deliciousness.
Good night, Gary.
Good night, Gary.
Wait, does that mean you're leaving? He just said night. I haven't eaten.
Oh, tonight he hasn't eaten?
Yeah.
Yeah,
tapenade.
Yeah, so it was hummus and olive tapenade and pita, and then I put a little chili oil on it and some feta cheese.
Oh, did you take pictures of breakfast this morning?
I did not take pictures of breakfast.
Dang
Oh, my
it.
foot's in there, damn it.
Gross.
I'm usually pretty conscious about
I know
that.
you are.
And then we folded them over into several different types of burritos.
So I gotta say the
Or
burrito
tacos.
at the top was my best version. The taco was a little too messy, but the burrito at the top seemed to work the best for me.
Yeah, I liked my burrito. The taquito was okay. I had a feta fall out the bottom, but the taco was definitely messy.
And today, for breakfast, we had mayonnaise.
Janine, I did the mayonnaise thing.
We had egg sandwiches with avocado.
But I did it on...
Hey, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy. But we did it on English muffins.
It smelled like cooking mayonnaise when I walked by. I'm like, you're cooking with mayonnaise today, aren't you?
It was good. I'm loving it. I didn't know about grilling with mayonnaise. That's such a interesting... It blew my mind.
Do you think you can move the top of the chat down a little bit? Because it's blending in with my white
I can't.
stuff. Oh. Higher. It was good, Janine.
Mayonnaise is not disgusting. And in fact, all you out there, 2 that I know of, 3 that I remember in this chat that don't like mayonnaise, give mayonnaise a chance.
Give mayonnaise a chance. Is that our slogan for today? Give mayonnaise a chance.
Grill it.
Grill it. Grill up that mayonnaise. Sandy, we're still waiting for your tattoo entry. I have everybody else's all organized, and it's going to be a fun little thing.
Sandy, do you like eggs? Is it an egg thing?
I think Sandy likes eggs.
Or is just mayonnaise a whole nother thing?
Pat doesn't like
I was
eggs.
waiting for
Who's
you,
the
Mom.
Third person. Sandy, Pat,
I swear it was like Retta or somebody. Sorry, Retta, if you like
I
mayonnaise.
think Retta likes mayonnaise.
Somebody else spoke up last time when we mentioned mayonnaise. I don't remember who it is, though. There were a few.
Elizabeth? Was it maybe Elizabeth?
Maybe it was Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, do you hate mayonnaise?
Do you have issues with mayonnaise? I might need another drink.
And more balls.
Eggs are tall. Okay, so it's an egg thing. You don't like eggs. So if it helps, the mayonnaise I bought, or I have been buying, I bought the olive oil one for a little bit. It's all right. The avocado mayonnaise is amazing, and it does not have eggs in it.
Yeah, try that one, Sandy. That one's pretty good. Pat set us up.
I'm gonna go make another drink.
Are you gonna make me another one?
Yeah, they're short. I'm gonna go make another one.
Auntie likes
We need new balls.
mayo. Oh dear.
I'll be back with fresh balls.
Oh dear. There's mayo and then there's dressing. I like both. No issues here, boys. Who was that other person? Must have been a crazy person. I like mayo on my fries. I take it you don't do that, Sandy. Or Pat. I had a couple pictures to show you guys, but Cory's gone, so I can't show them.
I lied.
Uh-oh.
It does have eggs in it. I lied, everybody. I'm sorry.
Oh, do I need to hide my face?
Or Maybe they didn't hear me. It does have egg.
Oh, it's got eggs. He's a liar. Oh, you don't like ranch dressing either, Sandy? I love ranch dressing. Any sort of ranch or blue cheese. I do have an issue with mayo. Do you think I need professional help? What's brown sauce, Gary? I don't know if I know what that is. Is it A1? Mustard or barbecue sauce on sweet potato fries? Yes, agreed. Barbecue sauce is pretty much good on everything. I like to keep that in the refrigerator, and mustard. Sandy, did you have more of your pot pie last night, or did you go for something new? Gary, do you have a tattoo? Are you going to send a tattoo picture into us? Pat, are you going to send one in to us as well? Mayo, ketchup, dill relish equals special sauce. Mmm. Well, I always did like the special sauce. Yeah, that's what I'm having on my pie tonight, Sandy. I'm going to have some of the regular vegetable one, and I'm going to put it on that. Because you can't go wrong with Sweet Baby Ray's. What else? What else? Janine, are you still there? Did you make your preserves yet? Janine was going to make peach preserves out of her peach tree. I had more pot pie for dinner last night, breakfast and lunch today, probably for dinner too. Oh, that's right. Jules doesn't like tomato sauce. I get that. Sometimes I'm a little bit weird with cooked tomatoes if it's like a big chunk of cooked tomatoes, so. That was Jules. Hi, Jules. Yeah, the pot pie does get better the further it goes. Maybe I'll put some mayo on my pot pie and see how that tastes. Yeah, I think Miracle Whip has to be on a certain thing. Hi, Auntie. Make sure you stay tuned for the show tomorrow, Auntie. I have your tattoo in there as well. Yeah, Miracle Whip has to be on special stuff. Like, I don't know if I like it on a sandwich. All right, Gary, I'll add you to the contest. Or game. It's a game, not a contest. Auntie is saying hello.
Hello. It's very full. And that is the last of the Jameson.
Oh no!
Last of the Jameson.
Who drank all the Jameson?
Derrol.
Hi, Chad. Oof.
Oh, is this? I didn't stir it. Sorry.
Good God.
It all goes to the same place.
Yeah.
That's all right.
All of the alcohol in it just went to the same place at once.
Hi, Ellen. How are you?
I do like Miracle Whip. I just think it can only be in certain stuff.
Miracle Whip. I mean, I will...
Like macaroni salad, right?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I love Miracle Whip on sandwiches. Mayonnaise is equally as delicious, but it's definitely a different thing.
How much was left in the bottle?
Enjoy your drink, Derrol. Miracle Whip on sandwiches, mayonnaise and salads. I've spoken.
And that's it. I was just saying that I'll be putting some Sweet Baby Ray's on my pot pie this evening.
Ooh.
Oh, I can't drink on Long Island iced teas anymore.
I haven't had a Long Island iced tea in probably 15 years.
That's like vomit in a glass for me now.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
remember spinning in the club and wanting to throw up all over the place.
Goodness, yeah. Oh, you missed it in the beginning, Auntie. I was on a rampage in the beginning.
Yeah, we're
Don't watch the beginning, Sandy.
No, watch.
The hat has spoken. Wait, this hat?
I'm not sure what that meant. Are we too bright?
I'm always too bright.
I feel like...
Actually, I'm not glowing today like I usually do.
We're all right.
The glass is certainly bright.
I think that's what's catching my eye. Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, when I make them at work,
Pardon me.
admittingly, I make a strong drink as it is. But when I'm making them at work for people, I can like smell all the alcohol that I'm putting together, and I'm like, ugh.
And Derrol makes a strong drink.
I do make.
I watch him pour at the bar sometimes. I'm like, girl,
that's why my patrons love me.
You're gonna get these people fucked up.
Oh, I know who to cut off. I know.
You're very responsible. But
I make the first one really strong and then I taper it off. No.
Well, it's also a theater too, so they get there half hour before, so they get to get one drink, possibly the second one to take up with them for an hour and a half. I get it.
Hi, John.
No, you can go back and watch. I know your opinions. But we all have them.
Amigos, I've just put my ear ones.
What's up, Gary?
That's going for a second.
Go, Mom, go.
Get it. Jameson and what did she say? Jameson and
I think she said she usually does like the Perrier, I think.
Cory's going to be the one that's silly because he had 2 beers before this.
Over 2 hours. I mean, I started drinking at noon, everybody, and I'm not ashamed of it.
He was not waiting.
No, I had a beer around lunchtime, and then I had another one at 2:30 when we started watching Space Force.
Yeah, probably.
And then I fell asleep.
He did
at the very end of Space Force, and then he woke me up and said, "It's 4:02. We got to get in there."
Oh, we'll have to check that out.
Stephen Colbert, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
and one of the guys from the Stephen Colbert show was on Space Force.
Elizabeth, are you watching that? Did you hear me ask that earlier? I have to fix the crinkle in the curtain. It's driving me nuts.
Where?
Right here.
It's 3 a.m., Gary. I keep forgetting it's so much later there, or earlier. However you want to look at it.
Yeah, Gary, we still need to do the Zoom with you and have you here. We'll do like a pre-recorded thing. So if you're not able to stay up that long, we can do a pre-recorded one. You could say hi to everybody. We can ask you some questions.
How would we do that, though? Would we sit here and ask them the questions that we asked online? And
well, it would just be no.
Or like us in the pre-recorded.
We would be in the pre-recorded.
Okay.
Like we would do like.
I'm like, and Gary. So
no, what we'll do is we'll record it, and then we'll sit here, and as we're talking on the video, we'll sit here and we'll be like, oh.
Oh my god. We're dorks. I'm sorry, I'm a geek, you're a dork.
That's right. Not the dork from the movie, everyone.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is his last night off.
Yeah, he said he's got a few nights. He had a little mini vacation.
A vacay.
Ow. Derrol's will kick in first, by the way.
Oh, mine
Auntie.
will. I cannot handle my alcohol at all. Cory's a professional.
I'm not sure if that was a compliment or...
It was a compliment.
I'm a professional alcoholic.
You're a professional alcoholic. I am a lightweight.
Gary,
you go first.
It's all right.
Last time I went first.
Gary, it's a question for our interview. Never mind. I'll wait.
Right? I have a funny picture.
Where?
Right here. I'm getting it ready for you to show.
Is it a picture of your face?
It's a picture of your face. This is the mask I would like.
Aw. He's created his own oxygen.
I want that. I would walk around with that.
That's hilarious,
Right?
What was this? What was this attached to?
I'm part of a plant group on Facebook because I'm a dork. And then I guess a girl posted, and I'm like, yes, that is my mask right there. I want my own little biodome, but I would like it to spin so that I can see all the little plants as they go by. You know what I mean? I'm all about that.
Gary, what? I have several tripods, Gary. You're welcome to look at them. All right.
Right, Janine? How fun is that? And if you
is
plant
bugging
like
me.
marigolds or something in there, it smells yummy. I know. I totally want my own biosphere.
We kind of created one here.
True. If I had my way, the vines would grow up over the entire house and encapsulate us. But I would still have a little window over here with James and Janine so we could all talk to each other at the wall.
Black mold.
Black mold. Well, not if you have proper, get a couple snails in there. They'll clean the glass for you. You can watch them cruise by when the person's talking to you and they're boring, just like, ooh.
And little do you guys know, we have like 4 or 8 biospheres in the house already. And one of our segments coming up is going to be creating your own life in a jar.
Mm-hmm.
We've been talking about it for a while. We just haven't actually done it. So coming up soon, life in a jar.
Mm-hmm.
And there's actually a really cool
YouTube channel.
Is he Denmark? From Denmark?
I think so.
What do you call somebody from Denmark?
Danish.
Dana, thank you. Oh my God, I almost said something really stupid. But I'll put that in the description because it's really fun to watch. But Derrol does it too before we ever saw the YouTube thing. So.
All the time. We have.
Everything poos, Sandy.
It's true.
If it's living, it poos. Keep a widow for the Jameson delivery.
Definitely.
Keep before judge it all. Sorry, making sure I kept up here.
Auntie was saying that we have to judge it before I go out with it on.
I got it.
Although I might have one of mine, one of those two-way mirrors, So it's just mirrored on the outside, but I can still see through it.
I have a couple really long pillows that I like to cuddle too, Gary. Good night.
Good night, Gary. Sandy, you're not going to go into a jar?
Did anybody ever have like what are they called?
Ant colonies?
No. Shoot. Brine shrimp? Sea monkeys. My mom got me sea monkeys that I had in my bedroom for a while.
I had sea monkeys. I actually have some triops that I'm going to be hatching soon too. You guys should Google triops. They're pretty cool. I actually have a tank in the laundry room that is like a 20-gallon tank that's just full of little freshwater shrimp. I love my little shrimp empire. I'll keep a window for Jameson. Just let me know when. Lightning bugs. Lightning bugs are dying because humans are terrible. Not to bring down the conversation.
Well, I think it's more of a climate thing, right?
No, it's poison. Humans are poisoning the
Oh, well,
earth.
that too. Yeah. Hold on real quick.
Let's not go there.
What color should we turn the light?
Sea monkeys. Sea monkeys are good too.
Hey Siri, turn the light yellow.
Okay, yellow it is.
Yellow.
Yeah, that's better.
For the glasses.
Sorry, where? What? Where?
What? You were saying it was better, but I was asking if it was. If you
I thought you were commenting about somebody's comment.
No,
I turned the light yellow.
I know. You said that's better, and I said, did you mean for the glass?
I don't know. Something wrong with the
casting
light in here is freaking me out. It has to be the glass. It has to be all the white in the background.
Well, it's definitely like pumping up the
It's messing with the camera.
It draws the attention
a little bit.
Yellow.
Aqua.
I always want to say chartreuse.
Hey Siri, turn the light aqua.
Okay, aqua.
Aqua.
There you go, Mom.
Oh, say chartreuse. Does he say chartreuse?
I don't think chartreuse works.
Ask him.
Hey Siri, turn the light chartreuse.
Okay, chartreuse it is.
Ooh. There you go.
That's wicked fancy.
Yeah. Aw. See, well, this could be a sun on a distant planet.
For Cory's next craft, painting with Siri.
You know, I have to say, I bought this little light bulb 4 years ago or something.
Hey, Bill. Sorry.
I
didn't see you would join. Sorry.
Hey, Bill. I got it for like $18 on Amazon, and it's not very bright, but it's actually the coolest light bulb. I've bought several since, and I've returned almost all of them but one, because they don't interact with the HomeKit with Apple. They all do like Google or Amazon, and I don't use any of those.
Isn't that what Kurt has? Kurt has like Google.
Yeah, he has Google. Right? But this is the only one that's worked with the Apple Kit, and it was $18. And it does all the colors. It's just not super bright.
Your Siri must be drunk. No one talks like that.
It's South African. South African Siri.
South African Siri. I enjoyed how it said chartreuse. Make it say it again.
Oh, come on. Really?
Yeah.
It's already chartreuse.
I wanted to hear him say, I already did that, girl.
Oh.
You're all funny.
Well,
Well, sometimes my Siri picks up his voice for some reason.
I'm more commanding.
Apparently. And then she won't even listen to me. She's like, psh, not answering that guy.
All right. What else should I ask Siri real quick? One last time.
Purple.
Hey Siri, turn the light purple. That's boring.
Okay, purple it is.
Purple.
Periwinkle. Say periwinkle.
No, we're not doing it
Do
anymore.
periwinkle.
We're not doing it anymore.
Come on. Hey Siri, turn the light periwinkle. Do it. Oh crap, I snorted again.
But see, I think, Ellen, it has to do, because Derrol just did it, it has to do with who set it up. I think that whoever like hits the buttons first and they actually hear the voice the first couple of times, that's the voice that they respond
It's
to.
like a baby bird when it imprints on a person. You're my mother
So
now.
maybe Maurice needs his own Alexa.
What'd you call him?
Morris.
Maurice.
I don't know. I don't know him. I'm sorry.
Uncle Maurice.
I knew a Maurice in school, and he spelled his
I know
name
one
like
too,
that.
but it just cracked me up.
That's like my worst fear is saying people's names, by the way. Like, I always just say, hey,
you.
Hi, good to see you. Because I hate saying people's names. I always get them wrong.
With me, people's names go right in my ear and right out the other
Me
one.
too.
But I will remember their pet's name until the day I die.
You have to say, I mean, I have to say, there was one person in my world in the past, like, 6 years that I really admire. I'm not going to say names, but there was a person I worked with at the university that every time that you would approach her or a new person would approach her, she would repeat your name to you and then repeat it back to herself so she could remember your name.
That still never works for me.
It was so annoying, but it was brilliant because she never forgot anybody's name. And I always forget everybody's name. So it would be like, oh, hi, Derrol. Derrol Murphy. Hi, Derrol.
Oh my goodness.
She would totally do that with every person she met. And it worked.
It doesn't work for me, unfortunately. Joker, smoker, midnight toker.
I'm not sure I get that, Sandy. I know the lyrics But
no, we're not saying it with the right inflection. Joker, smoker, midnight toker.
okay, I might have to listen to it. Is Maurice one of the band members?
Maurice. Oh wait, no, that's a part of the song, isn't it? Maurice. Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Maurice. There was a great movie called Morris, but I think it was
M-O-O.
I think it was
M-O-R-R. Was it that Doors guy?
No. That was called Doors. The
Oh.
Doors.
Oh.
Who's here right now? We have 3 people on YouTubes.
Auntie is here. Janine is
2
here.
people on Facebook. All very important people.
They are. Should we do the segment? My segment?
I think it's time for Derrol's segment, everybody.
Here we go. I bought this for $2 and I can sell it for $50 unless I decide to keep it, which I probably will. Oh, there's the crow.
Crow!
Today's conversation is milk glass. While I might like tons of things that are black, I enjoy white milk glass.
Do you want me to zoom in on them?
I got pictures.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
I got the pictures ready. Ow, I hit the microphone.
Stop hitting the
again.
microphone.
Dang it. Here we have some milk glass vases.
With my mother's old Canon AE1 in the background and my grandfather's Minolta X700.
Oh.
Film cameras, by the way.
Film. Here are some other vases. What's the camera behind that one, Cory?
That's a brownie that you got me for my birthday one year.
That's right. What's
Kodak.
What's the gear from?
The gear.
I got it for you at the junkyard.
Is from a junkyard. But we're talking about milk glass.
We are. Then we have this little fantastic milk and sugar.
Milk glass is very expensive
I know.
and coveted.
Cents. I paid maybe dollars. Some of these I paid $1 for. Like these vases.
As Elizabeth said, milk glass is badass.
It is.
That's some badass milk glass.
I think that my favorite ones are... I really like these ones because they're fun.
These ones.
These ones.
These is. You know, you should have washed that one in the middle. There's like a drip of some kind on it.
What are you talking about?
And there's a spider web on the front one.
I enjoy spider webs. They are decor.
And that's milk glass,
Milk
everybody.
glass.
Today's wood is milk glass, or words.
Jeff's here. I was wondering where
Hey,
you were,
Jeff.
Jeffrey.
How's it going?
Jeff's been at the lake.
Oh, I'm so envious.
No, Auntie, none of them were Nans. I wish I could say that they were. I do have her like glass juicer. And then
Oh, is that the juicer that's on the rack?
no, that one is safely in my room.
Oh, okay.
That one's just another glass juicer that I liked.
We have many glass juices.
One is Nan's and it's in a safe spot, safely tucked into my room that is not used, and the other one is for use. Do you have any photos for today, Cory?
I showed dinner.
Oh. That's a cheat.
Nope. Oh, but I do want to talk about one thing.
Did you have a topic?
Well, it's kind of a topic. It shows wax and spiders.
Wax and spiders? What?
Oh, I didn't put the chat back
I
up.
know. What? I'm missing stuff here.
Sorry, my bad.
Ooh, a black
Pay
patch filled
attention,
with
Cory.
nothing but... Yes, that would be very cool, Elizabeth. It shows wax and spiders. I know. I could sell them for good money, especially this little tea set right here.
Filled with hutch. My mom has a blue glass hutch.
I know.
Super cool.
That was very cool when I went there the first time and saw that. I was like, ooh.
Well, you know, it's funny. My mom used to collect turtles when I was growing up, like figurines or trinkets.
Yeah.
And tchotchkes.
Tchotchkes.
And so I got all into the turtles, and then she was over the turtles at one point, and all of the turtles went away, and then it was blue glass. But I love the blue glass. I've gotten
every time I
many
see blue glass,
pieces.
actually, I still think of your mom because of that.
Yeah.
Pat, you are blue glass.
There's no room in the case, or I'd buy her more. But I guess that means a new case, right?
Is it a smaller case now? Wasn't before when I went there?
Oh, it's big.
It was a big bookcase, right?
It's a big
Yeah.
case.
Oh, Pat, if you ever decide to take some pictures of that, send it in to us.
Yeah, you don't have to do it today, Mom, but
That would be fun.
someday soon, that would be great.
I would love to show your collection. I love your collection. I mean, I've only seen it one time,
Lots of fun stuff.
but it was cool.
And I was in a you guys from San Diego or familiar with San Diego, if you know Solana Beach, there's like
That would be cool too, Sandy. Sorry.
where?
He said he wants a white hutch filled with nothing but black glass.
Oh, that would be
That would
cool.
also be
that
very
would be
cool.
great. Solana Beach has a cool district. It's like a design district. And some of the stores there have like handmade blown glass, blue glass. And I got my mom a couple pieces from up there too. They're very unique. Cool.
I don't think I got the ones I got, Pat, from Solana Beach, but I think there's a couple maybe that. I think I got her some blue glass at one point.
Yeah, you did.
But I behaved myself because every time I see blue glass, I'm like, oh, Pat would love this. Good night, Auntie.
Good night. What show do you go watch?
I think she was watching The Voice for a while.
Oh, that's right, The Voice.
Wait, what time are we going to do the tattoo thing tomorrow? Like around 5:30?
Well, we'll do it right away.
Well, we got to make sure people are here.
5:15.
So like 5:15, Auntie, we'll be doing like the tattoo thing. Everybody, 5:15ish or 8:15 on the East Coast.
Everybody.
Gary, it's like
everybody.
3 a.m. I don't
He
know.
comes in early, so it'd be good to do it shortly after we.
Yeah, I think 3:15 is a good, or 8:15, 5:15. Sorry, I was thinking Gary time.
Pacific time, East Coast time, European time.
Sandy's time. Sandy is 2 hours. Elizabeth.
What time
and
is it
John?
everywhere?
Elizabeth and John,
everybody,
you guys are 2 hours different than us, right? Two.
put the
also?
time in the chat right now.
All right, Auntie. We'll see you then. Have a good night.
Bye. I was on.
You were telling
I was
everybody
on the
to put
path
their-
to something.
You were
but
telling
I
everybody to put their time.
lost it.
In the
No,
chat.
before that. Shoot, I lost it. Oh, Peter Gregg.
Christmas dude.
So 5:15 tomorrow, everybody. Wang Chung tonight.
Wang Chung tonight.
I love it.
It's 8:03.
2003. You had to be difficult, Sandy.
Are you gonna talk about that guy?
6:03. Yeah, 6:04 here now. So there's somebody on YouTube that I want you guys to go check out.
Oh my god, you guys have to watch this.
And he's a photography based kind of person, but his personality is like off the charts and he's so fun. His name's Peter Gregg. Peter Gregg. He broadcasts live every night for like 4 hours from his Christmas room.
He has a Christmas room.
And it's so much fun. He's just got a big personality.
It's very
and
fun to watch.
He's I guess he spent a lot of time as a radio DJ, so he's used to talking a lot and keeping up. And wow, that guy is something else. It's kind of camera based, and he answers a lot of questions from chat about camera equipment and other things. But
even if you're not a camera person, which I am not,
Peter Gregg,
I found it to be quite entertaining.
he's amazing. He deserves more followers. If you can just even go subscribe. But I actually tune in for a little bit every night just to see what he's got up his sleeve.
Yes, Sandy.
He's crazy. A Christmas room, 24/7.
I really can't say anything about that because my house is kind of Halloween house all year round. So
and he plays Christmas music.
Well, it's
all the time. He sings. He's basically me.
He is Cory.
25 years from now.
Yeah. Cory can't walk throughout the house without singing.
I won't have
ditty.
a Christmas room though.
I don't know.
But I might have a unique room.
A smart room of sorts.
Not sure.
Everybody's got their own. Everybody's got their own smart room.
Peter Greg, go check him out. YouTube.
Peter Greg.
Gregg.
Yeah, interesting.
I would play some, but I wasn't prepared to talk about it.
You were supposed to tell people about him like 2 nights ago.
I know, 4 nights ago.
4 nights ago.
Do you know how many things I have loaded on my iPad that I was going to talk about that I never get to?
Well, hello.
Because we always end up talking about whatever's happening.
Isn't that why you're making a list on your computer?
I make lots of lists.
See, if you wrote it down on a piece of paper, you'd remember to talk about it.
Just because I make a list doesn't mean I can actually like talk about it.
Is it because you make lists but do not check it twice?
Is that a Christmas joke?
It is!
It's not even July.
It feels like it might be. Are you sure it's not? I don't know what month it is anymore.
Can you believe it's almost June?
I can't. No.
$550? I knew it was expensive.
Ooh.
But $550?
That's crazy.
You need to sell this. That's rent, girl.
I don't think mine are worth that much. I think I might still have the price on the bottom of some of these.
Well, just because you paid $2 for it doesn't mean it's worth $2.
50 cents. I don't think this is true milk glass, this one, though.
No, that's just white.
Yeah.
You can tell milk glass. It has like
an
iridescence to it.
Yeah.
He's sitting on a gold mine, people. I'm telling you.
Thanks. I'm good with the good tie-in jokes. It is. It's crazy. It doesn't feel like I've been at home for 2 months, for sure, though.
It sure does to me.
Now you know what it's like for me. You're always home. This is what it feels like, bitch. Every time I come home, I'm like, he's home.
Fenton?
I don't think any of these have any sort of...
This has a number, but no name.
Yeah.
I don't think that even... This one doesn't even have a number. It's so white, you can't even make out detail. Sorry about the light, guys. I wasn't planning on a white
Christmas
thing.
This is a number situation as well. You just gotta suck it in when you turn sideways.
It's not that. None of these have names.
It could be...
Well, that one does. What is that? What is that one say? It's hard to make out.
4062 and a 4 on the bottom. These could all be knockoffs, too, for all I know. But they're pretty. No, I think they are.
It'll be that one that you pick up for $1 that'll be worth 1,000 or 100,000.
I know. Need a loop. What? What?
He said, "Oh, a maker, Fenton."
Oh.
And then you need a loop. That reminded me of Saturday Night Live.
What?
Oh, shoot. Somebody help me. Saturday Night Live.
Stewart?
Is it Stewart? No, not Stewart. The guy on the news who goes to all the clubs, the gay guy.
Oh. Yes, I know who you're talking about. It would have an F or Fenton engraved inside an oval on the bottom.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Almost all of these had a number, but no actual writing.
4,062. And then a 4 on the bottom.
I'm sure, Mom, that's worth something. I mean,
Ooh.
for yourself, but monetarily too.
I can't think of the guy's name. Dang it.
I'm going to look it up.
Wait. Smelly Fingers guy.
No.
No, I don't think it's that guy. He had like the slicked over hair, right? Is that who you're talking about?
Hold on.
I am good enough, and gosh darn it, people like me. That's Handy.
That's Stuart Smalley.
No, that's Handy. No, Stuart Smalley is who you're talking about?
John Handy? Jack Handy?
Jack Handy.
Oh my God, we're so terrible.
Like that. It's that guy from that show. That
Stefan.
Stefan.
But the I'm good enough guy, John Handy,
That's
Jack Handy.
That's Jack Handy. Mm-hmm. Me too, Elizabeth.
No, wait a minute. That's a different skit. Jack Handy was the one that it would just scroll down the text, and it would be super funny because it would be so outrageous. But Stuart Smalley,
Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy.
Yeah, Deep Thoughts was the one that was just the text that would scroll by with like the footprints and the sand behind it. Stefan was great. One of the better, more enjoyable Saturday Night Live skits.
Are they still doing it from their house?
Well, the season ended 3-4 weeks ago.
Oh, still probably not. Oh, it's RuPaul tonight.
Oh, that's right.
Holy poop!
We're gonna get to see the Queen.
Elizabeth, make sure you watch that.
It's probably already on there. Well, it's already on here too, but RuPaul's Drag Race.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Season 12, I think. Finale tonight. Oh shit!
Are they gonna do that from home? They're gonna do it from
home.
home.
We're recording that.
You better be. Oh my
We gotta
God.
go, guys.
I'm gonna throw you out. I'm gonna throw you out on the street. Hey, Jesse. We were just talking about RuPaul's Drag Race. Are you and Sage gonna watch that tonight?
Well, crap. Now I feel like I have to go make sure it's recorded.
You better go make sure
All right,
it's recorded.
I'm gonna go make sure it's
mister.
recorded. Sorry, hold on.
You will be in big trouble if not. Anybody else watching it? I have some thoughts. I want Crystal to win, but I think Jada's going to. Bye, Janine. If Jules wants her cut glass tonight, I can meet her at the wall after the show. Or after your dinner. Or maybe I can just leave it on the back wall. Let me know. We're having pot pie for dinner. Yeah, Cory, you need to come back. The lights are totally washing me out with this. It's picking up on my whiteness, and I'm glowing now next to this. Do you watch that show every night? No, Sandy, we don't watch it every night. Only when it's on. It's on every Friday night. But it's the finale tonight. And then All Stars. Oh, come on, Sandy. You know you want to watch it. Cool. Yeah, Janine, just let me know. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, God. I hear the words demonstrators. Did I miss the crow tonight? You did miss the crow, Jeff. The crow was crowing right before. If we ask very nicely, and if they're still on, the crow might do a crow by before dinner. I don't know if Janine's still on or the crow heard that, but the crow will be participating too in tomorrow's show. Tattoo Adventure. Jesse, if you and Sage want to participate, tomorrow we're doing a tattoo contest where viewers are sending in their tattoos without any indescribable features, so we don't know who it is. And then we're going to try to guess whose tattoo goes with who once we show them. Obviously, I will not be posting any of my spiders because you guys know where they are. The crow did do his thing. I also jump rope today with the crow. We've been very good about doing that every single day. My knees are holding up again. They're back to training status. My foot, however, is very mad at me. But I think I just got to start getting back to the punching bag and get my legs toned for kicking too. Thank you. You need to get back here because the lights, the camera is focusing on my whiteness and these, and I'm glowing. Look at it. Look how
was it misfocusing?
Look. Look how we returned to normal.
It was all focusing back here?
Step out of the frame and look at the TV. It turns into Casper situation. Look.
Well, it's because your hat, I think.
I don't know, but it was whiter than white when you walked away. I was glowing.
It's focusing on the background.
I was like, oh, Cory needs to get back in here.
It has to be your hat. It can't see all your eyebrows.
All my eyebrows? What are you trying to say?
All those eyebrows. All right. I don't know if it's recording, but...
Oh, it better be.
Crow tonight. Oh, you did miss a crow.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what did I miss?
Everything.
My beauty.
I have gotten a little bit of tan though, because I've been working outside. I'm not glowing quite as much.
You definitely have picked up some color.
Mm-hmm.
The red light behind you does give you a little bit of a tinge of darkness too, though.
I like a tinge of darkness. Don't forget who you're talking to.
That wasn't the darkness that I meant.
The darkness inside.
My balls are almost melted.
Oh dear.
What will I do?
Are they sweaty?
They're not.
Wasn't that
Maybe
something?
they left a little residue on the table.
Didn't we talk about that? Ew,
Sweaty balls.
Gross. Didn't we talk about that because of this? Because they make famous people
Saturday
blurry
Night Live. Beauty effect. Yeah, well, that's Vaseline.
I prefer a little Vaseline on the lens for that, Sandy.
Vaseline on the lens, or you nail the focus and then you turn it just like a 1/4 centimeter just out of focus. I've had people ask me to do that too, by the way.
What? I look hideous. Will you fix me?
Well, I didn't mean to waste good alcohol.
That's alcohol abuse, Elizabeth.
I like talking about my balls tonight.
Oh my god. I knew today's show was going to be going downhill rapidly once you started talking about those ice cubes. Or pardon me, the balls.
Well, I've tried to make them twice in those ice cube trays, and they've never turned out. And today they actually worked.
Well, I think it's just because they got jostled like previous times. You put them like in a dish this time and tried to keep them
They're
flat.
very round and perfect.
Anyway.
Don't flip your mullet at me. Here, hold on. We have to turn up the light behind you so people can actually see your mullet. Let's expose this mullet.
It's not a mullet. It's a mohullet.
That is a mullet.
I got party all the way from the front to the back.
All right, show it. That is a party.
I ain't got no business in the front. It's a party all the way.
Oh my god.
It's my pony hair.
As long as you're enjoying it.
I'm the only one who can.
I think you might be the only one.
Oh, Kurt wants to chop it off real bad. He's like, I'm not shaving my beard until you cut that thing off.
So I'm totally going to expose you. I was going to do it earlier, but I'm doing it right now. So I walked into the living room the other day, and Kurt is brushing Derrol's hair.
Oh my god. He insisted on brushing and blow drying my hair because he's like, your hair looks terrible.
It was amazing.
He's like, don't you tell anybody about this. So, dear,
I just told the world.
I didn't tell anybody. It wasn't me. It was him. But I got a video of it, you guys. Him blow drying my hair.
Mom, I usually don't drink vodka either. And it's actually, I don't know if you can hear my speech. It's a little blah, 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 blah.
Everything
blah.
gives Cory a motor mouth, Pat.
I don't like vodka for that reason. It just messes me up. I could drink everything. Tequila, I could drink it day and night. Love it. Whiskey even. But vodka just doesn't sit well with me.
Oh, great, you guys. Should I have a GoPro on for the rest of the night?
No.
So I could show footage for tomorrow?
No.
No.
We're going to be watching RuPaul and eating something that's really quick to make, like
Pot pie. With mayonnaise on it.
Gross.
No, Sweet Baby Ray's.
Maybe some Sweet Baby Ray's or some chili oil. But it's 6:21.
Yeah. Sometimes we have longer shows on Friday.
It is Friday.
Or do we have to go because it's almost on and you're not sure if it's recorded?
Well, I just want to know. There's two people, two very valuable people,
of course.
and on YouTube, and two very valuable people in Facebook.
Of course.
Is that accurate? Elizabeth, Pat, Sandy, and Jeff. Because Janine left. Shout out, everyone.
Shout out. Drop it in the comments wherever you're from.
Put it down here. We're not YouTubers. Sorta.
It pains us
Kinda.
to promote ourselves. If y'all could promote us, that'd be great. We'll send you pie.
How's your air conditioner working, Jeff?
Oh yeah, how is that working? The Crow was asking me about that, if we had decided on an air conditioner yet. Oh, that's right, John's still away.
Yeah, he had to work tonight and tomorrow.
Is he going to contribute pictures, Elizabeth? It would be fun to have him in there too if he wants to. We'd love to entertain you. We'd love to entertain you, Elizabeth. Oh dear. Cory has had vodka tonight. Everybody watch out. What you breaking out there?
Nice and cool, huh? I still haven't bought one. I'm on the fence.
Girl, all I gotta say is, it better get here before it gets hot and you start getting witchier. Because you do not do well in the heat.
Pictures are taken.
Oh,
we
good.
will get them soon.
Yay!
I haven't seen any of them.
Remember,
you guys.
don't send them to the group one. Send them to me so Cory doesn't see them.
Yeah, send it just to Derrol.
I got a plan.
I'm gonna pick along with everybody else.
Let me just say, it ain't gonna be as fancy as Cory's pie video yesterday. I might have to sing personally to get any music in the background, but I got a plan.
You can ask me how to do it.
No.
And then I can teach you.
I get a plan.
I don't have to see anything to do it.
I'm going to be low tech, you guys. It's going to be low tech, but it's going to be fun.
He's going to do craft works with glue, glitter, and popsicle sticks.
I'm going to act out each tattoo. And also the person that it might be on. Cory still has to take my pictures.
Yes.
I took Cory's picture.
We were going to do it after this episode, but
Cory's ripped, so we can't.
I'm not ripped.
They're going to be all blurry. I might be a little ripped.
I'm getting there, but I'm not ripped.
Tattoo party. Woo!
Earlier today, I was playing Above and Beyond. Do you guys know Above and Beyond? I've mentioned it before.
So good.
But I was playing their live stream. They have music every day, and it's always like borderline techno is not a thing anymore, but it's like, house music.
I think it might be a thing still.
No, it's EDM. It's always, you know,
is it morphed?
electronics dance music is the new thing. But great music on today. So I was kind of blasting that for a little bit. And then I turned it off. And then Derrol turned on some out in the living room. So I was like, oh, maybe I should have kept it on. And maybe he was enjoying that. And Lady Gaga put out an album last night.
Chromatic, right?
So I think that's what it's called. And I'm bad with music.
It makes me feel like I'm in Riches in the 90s.
I'm bad with music like right away because it's not familiar and it takes me some time.
Hold on, Janine's calling. Hello?
Hello, we have a little situation. Dave Stuffy went over the wall. Oh, rescue it?
Yes. Yes, I will. Hold on one moment.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll bring the glass too.
All right.
Okay.
I think that's our cue, everybody. We're
Wait.
gonna go.
Oh, hold on. I want to come back and say goodbye, but I got to rescue. There's a thing that fell over the wall.
But
Pika might eat it. Just wait.
so
You always make me talk.
so Janine, one of the kids threw something over the wall, and Derrol has to go rescue it and give it back to one of the kids at Janine's house. So I'll sit here and answer your questions. I don't know what to say. I can show you some Peter Gregg. He's super funny. Saturday Night Fever. I love it. I haven't heard it in forever, but I mean, it was on my playlist for a while. Many different songs from it. Huh. I might have to break that out again. I mean, I'm kind of an old school music person anyway. When it comes to newer music, like I've got a few in my little playlist, my repertoire, but I'm not good at keeping up on music anymore. And I'm actually the one that usually introduces my friends to new music. And I'm not that person anymore.
I'm praying nobody does this to me. Don't you dare tag me in this, Elizabeth. Because I have no idea. The girls next door lost a stuffed animal over the wall that was a big pink ball.
Oh.
Pika would have eaten that in a second.
But Pika's in bed. Did you see what Pika did?
All the stuff that fell down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. He's in trouble.
Pika is just like a bulldozer.
He is.
He grabs onto one thing with his shell and he doesn't even stop to think, oh, did I grab something with my shell? He just keeps going and like mows everything over.
One time I came home with we have a very large, substantially weighted camping chair that Cory uses. And it was on one side of the yard. And I came home from work one day and the lawn chair was in the house, like wedged in their house. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? I thought maybe for a second, maybe he was like misbehaving and Cory was like making him stay in there because maybe he wasn't being nice to the other tortoise or something. But then I realized like, no, I don't think he would do that. And he had walked through it and then decided to walk all the way across the yard with this lawn chair on him.
Like he doesn't think to back up and get out of it and go around. He just keeps trucking.
He is now separated from the lawn chair area.
Okay, I'm showing Peter Gregg, and then we're gonna go. What are you doing?
I was preparing for the clip.
He has a new station or channel, and I don't know what it is.
It's merrychristmaseveryone.com.
All right, maybe we're not.
Peter Gregg, everyone. Greg with 2 G's. It's the chicken alarm.
But it's not chickens.
Nope, the girls came running at me. They're like, "Oh, what are you doing out here so early?"
This is gonna put everybody off. All right. Is there any sound? I don't think there's any sound.
To take 25 cameras that
So
are
sorry,
out in the
everybody.
field, some of them older actually, to be honest with you, and give you the necessary
Sorry about that. Oh my lord.
I just flew across the room.
Elizabeth, I think that you got sound. And I'm really sorry if I just blew out your eardrums.
I hope nobody was just listening with headphones.
Oh my god.
Good God. Okay, there goes the rest of my rum.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Elizabeth. Sorry, others out there.
I am glad I did not have headphones on because I would have just peed myself right
So
now.
I must say, I've watched plenty of people's live streams where they have done that to me, and I think, oh my god, that's horrible, and I've never done that until today. Sorry about that. It wasn't even really worth it. I was just trying to fill time.
I'm glad I did not have anything in my mouth because I probably would have spit it out.
Okay. We're gonna go.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Love you.
What?
Check you later.
What?
Sorry. Bye. How embarrassing. Oh my god.